How's it going? How's it going? Sawing on the sawmill, huh? Is that bucket thing working pretty good?
I don't know yet.
Look to be.
There's sawdust all over the
There's some on the grass. Is there some in the bucket? Yes, there is. This is where the sawdust comes out.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. How many trees did you bring over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll show you where these trees came from. House, mud. So back Labor Day, Thursday evening before, no, it was a Thursday evening, the weekend before Labor Day weekend. We had a huge storm that came through. Oh no, that wasn't this one. This was a year, or in the spring, we had a huge storm that came through. These pine trees were planted in 1972 or 3 by myself and my dad, after they were originally planted somewhere else on the property by my dad and Dyke Beatty, the former YSU football coach that invented the penalty flag. They were friends. So where they were, the ground wasn't great. And so my dad and I moved them one shovel at a time. And now they're starting to die, and or they're so big that they're falling over. So we had a wind come through. This was a path without all this junk. This was a path that went, and by junk I mean dead, broken trees, that you could drive down on the side-by-side or three-wheeler or whatever to this little house in the woods that my dad made for my sons. Let's see, Tim would have been about 8, so 1992-ish. It's got a loft in it where you can sleep. You can see it needs restored, but I was using it to store some bee stuff in, and it's still in really pretty good shape. Needs all the pine needles I know off the roof, but a tree came down and put a hole in the back, so we've got that covered. That needs fixed. But then all of these trees came down. We had one that fell right behind the little house. Ugh. This one uprooted. Here's the uprooted aspect of that one that Scott has cut and pulled up. Then we have some that came down that were dead. White pine have a tendency to do that. But they are very tall. They're very tall. And there's our house. Tallness falling that way would not be good. So we had actually contacted a timber company, and we wanted them to come and take all of these. We were just going to start over, and that never happened. That was last year, so we're going to try again to see if we can have somebody come in. But there's another one that went. But in the meantime, Scott bought the sawmill, because we have a lot of trees that are down from various different storms. And the hope is to make board wood that we can use. We have a loafing shed we want to build. He's hoping to be able to make beehives out of some of them. They have to be pretty dry. We'll see how heavy they are. That might not be an answer, but definitely to build other things here. Have to show you. Somehow the Helleborus survived. I've got about 7 different varieties of Helleborus that I'm trying to start everywhere. But anyway, so this is where there's that one and that stump back there, and then other ones that this used to be a yard that he pulled through and put there in the field so he can bring the saw to the wood instead of trying to take the wood to the saw. And that is what he's doing right now in between rain. Our apple trees here, there's this one and this one. That's an Asian pear, not one of those disgusting pears that need to go. This poor little peach tree. It's never become much of anything, but man, does it put out blossoms. You see, it's just about ready to pop. Just about ready to pop. So, and this tree, this poor tree, was a victim to a storm. It was full of apples when it happened, and it just, I don't know. It should come down. We should start over with all of these too, because they just weren't taken care of correctly. But that's another time for another time. That's my dad's old Massey Ferguson. When we bought the farm in 1971, the tractor came with the farm, and I forget how old it is. How old is that tractor?
I believe it's a 1962 Massey Ferguson MF35.
1962 Massey Ferguson MF35. What's wrong?
Look what the birds have done.
Have the birds pooped all over your...
Look at this.
Is there a nest that they're starting under?
I don't know.
In the barn? On a light? Did you get the tractor for the boards?
Yeah. Might need the tractor. Get them situated.
We'll go around the other side so it doesn't matter. Let me help you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get the tractor out for the other ones. Needs that one right here.
So it goes up against that thing right there? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Against these log stops.
Log stops here. And what was that thing you just loosened? That goes on the other
That's
side?
to hold the log.
Okay. That's on that side.
So we'll be able to cut all the way to the end. How far does the blade go? We're gonna miss it by that much, probably.
Just a little bit too short?
No, the log might be a little bit too long.
Oh.
It needs to be slid back that way a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is that the new thing that they get that you got that lowers it and lifts and lowers? Gotta push it back?
So I'll cut that end off.
Oh, okay. That will become firewood. Right, that slab wood becomes firewood?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, May?
What's he doing? I know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where's your sister?
Behind you.
Hi, Chloe. What are they doing, huh? What's going on? Oh, is that scary? Okay, let's back up here. Let's back up here. You guys were sleeping, huh? Yes, you were. You were sleeping. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay, no. Hi. 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 Yes, I know. You're good dogs. Yes. Okay. 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 Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll stop. Stop to pet the dogs. Stop to pet the dogs. Okay. 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 Snort, snort, snort. Okay.
Okay, after a couple days of sawing, we got 2.7 hours or 3.0. So they seem to be keeping up. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna leave that 5x5 just to see how it dries out. We got our scrap here. I need to make some sawbucks, and I'm probably gonna use this lumber here that I got out. I started cutting over there, but it was kind of wet and I was making a mess, so I pulled it up over here. And that other log, well, there's two over there. I'm not sure if I'm a log snob or I'm getting more experience, but I don't think they're worth cutting. They're kind of crooked, they're kind of small. I just don't think it's worth it. I went through almost 3 gallons of log lube, but this little thing here was kind of ingenious, kind of kept a lot of the sawdust from coming down. I actually, if you look over here, I think I got 6 buckets of sawdust. So this here I put down because it was soppy over here too. But yeah, it did a pretty good job. I'm happy so far. I'm getting a little bit of wavy, if you can see. And I'm not sure it's because of the dull's blade, because I did hit the log stops twice. Or I'm going too fast. It seems like it waves when you hit the knots. So it'll take time. So the wood that I cut some 2x that I'll probably end up using for the sawbucks. Not sure what else. The 1x in there, I actually cut them at 3/4 because I'm hoping not to have to plane them down, and I'll use them to make bee boxes. I must say this cant hook was freaking amazing. It would have been such a pain in the ass to roll these logs without it. And of course, the power head was freaking amazing. It was so much easier going up and down. Well, getting ready to put the sawmill away for the night. I figured I'd kind of blow it off. Not super clean, but looking at what came out, I think I'm gonna have to do some clean out before I bring it down, and or start cleaning it off over here in the grass before I put it away. That's of course as long as it lives in the shop. Eventually I think we're gonna build another shed for it, but that'll maybe be later this year. All right, well, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it on and off the ball because you have jacks on either side. So what I think I'm going to try to do, I'm going to unpin the saw head and slide it all the way back, which will make this way lighter. So maybe I can pick it up off of there. And what I've done is I've put the two rear jacks down so it doesn't go flying. We'll see how it goes. All right, so I got the pins out. I'm going to start sliding it back. You can definitely hear and see it moving up. We're almost. We're there. Okay, so now, can I do it with one hand? That's the question. Oh, how if I take that off? That would have been better. So it works. All right, we're going to have to make a mental note of how far down those rear jacks are, because that seems to be about right. Just had to get my emergency Band-Aids, which every shop should have, and I'm good to go.
I am.
Okay, this is the start of us making millions of dollars on YouTube.
This is the start.
The start, yeah.
Hey, May.
Oh, May.
You got to move, babe. Come on. Uh-oh. Fail. Does that mean we got to do it one at a time? That will make me sad. What do you think, Mike? It's crazy. What do you think, Chloe? Oh, look at that. Now what's going to happen? Too heavy? Too heavy?
Yeah, we're going to manually move some stuff back. I need a bigger tractor.
Faye says, I can help.
Helping.
Ready to go?
Sure.
Okay. All filled.
All filled. We got some ends we got to throw on because some of the logs are a bit too long.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, go.
Oh, I thought we were recording before.
We are recording right now.
So hey, go. Hit stop.
I thought you were going to get on the tractor and go.
Well, no, I don't know, how am I gonna take the video of it? Dump. Heading down to the burn pile. And we got it dumped onto the burn pile. Well, I just didn't have it in me to unload all the wood and stack it in here in the shop. And it's gonna rain the next couple days. And I could have put it into the barn, but it's a very, very high likelihood it'd be covered with bat poop. So I figured I'd just back it in here for time being, and I'll get it stacked tomorrow. Okay, I got my wood off of the cart and stacked on some stringers. I've seen people put bricks and stuff on top. I got these straps we're using to hold down hives. We'll see how it goes. Way easier to put these on than lug bricks around.